Yes.
I'd like to call this meeting to order. Thank you. Can we get a roll call, please?
Serrata.
Here.
Foltz.
Here.
Griffith.
Here.
Kiesling.
Here.
Peters.
Here.
Snyder.
Here.
Waring.
Here. As obvious, today we need to elect a president and a vice president. And the reason we have to elect a president is because I'm going to resign, which I think is very obvious. Gail was very kind to put together a little letter stating my intentions. Due to my family and employment obligations, as well as understanding the demands and accessibility placed on the position of president of council, I will respectfully resign that position today at the special council meeting. Then it goes on to say I would be honored if you re-elect me to the position of vice. However, I've changed my mind on that. And I would respectfully ask that you do not re-elect me to vice president. I too, I think John did a wonderful job in stepping down as president, and we all appreciate that as far as everything that's going on currently. I'd like to take some responsibility as vice president with regards to the healthcare incident. I believe if I hadn't been so busy, maybe with work and family, I may have asked more questions or thought through the situation a little more thoroughly, carefully. Since the whole incident has come to light, it has become more obvious to me I should have been more of a leader and pushed on certain things, asked more questions. I find out last week, I believe, that David and Doug received letters from Karen stating that they no longer had health care. Those letters were not given to Steph, Jeff, John, and I'm not sure why. I didn't ask for it, but quite honestly, I feel bad saying this as a healthcare professional, I didn't know to ask for it. So, I take responsibility for not asking the right questions. I especially, quite honestly, want to apologize to Stephanie, because we both believed we were doing the right thing by getting out in December. I also want to clarify the December incident, as the repository did not accurately report on that, and Robert did admit to it and apologize to me. I was getting out at the end of December, and Karen and I had a miscommunication. She did not get the paperwork to me in time, therefore I had to stay on through January. The way it was reported in the repository made it seem as if I was staying on through January to complete a gap in coverage, which was totally unnecessary and inaccurate, and the way they reported on it was because there wasn't enough room in the article to be completely accurate. That is extremely frustrating, but thank you, Robert, for admitting that. So I just wanted to go on the record that I was getting out in December. I also want to go on the record stating I did pay back my 2 months' worth, as that has not been stated in the repository either. So at this point, I resign as president, and Mayor Held, you are currently in charge